specifically ice core samples collected from both Antarctica and Greenland. So kind of different sides of the world, very similar results. The way they test it is these specific air bubbles that are trapped in the ice core, and that they get trapped. They give us kind of a timeline, so obviously like further down is further in the past, and then closer to the surface is closer to now. The longest core that they took was 3 kilometers deep. Kilometers.
Yeah,
We're
kilometers.
American. I said that.
We're American.
Kilometers deep. I was like, that's more than I thought.
Yeah, no, I do know that they have a pretty deep core sample.
I thought that was amazing.
Yeah.
Anyways, so and then Greenland's sample dates back about 123,000 years, the largest sample that they have, and then that one that's 3 kilometers goes back 800,000 years. Again, crazy. I didn't know all of this, so I'm kind of glad you had me look into it a little bit.
Yeah.
I kind of blindly followed it, but
Now I'm
really convinced.
All right.
It's really easy to be like, oh, how do you know? You're just like making up numbers based on some core sample.
Sure.
So the way that they know for sure, we have been keeping track, like on Earth, of what's in the atmosphere with our actual testing now, as we stand here, what we breathe, since the 1950s.
Right.
Because of the continuous snowfall in Antarctica, the newest core sample that we have is actually in the 1980s. So there's that like 30-year gap where we have both core samples and actual real-time data to confirm that we are on the right track and we are actually understanding the CO2 versus the temperatures and all of that.
Okay.
So they do have an understanding of, yes, this confirms our tests are not just hoobly bobbly. So based on those cores, the fastest increase that they measured naturally, so long time ago, as far as CO2 increase, was 15 parts per million over the course of 200 years. Okay. So 15 parts per million took 200 years that was the worst case scenario over the span of 800,000 years that they learned before human industrial revolution came along. As of modern day, so now we're seeing a rise of 15 parts per million, same amount, every single 6 years.